Hello everyone, it's me again. Glad to be back after more than a month since my last video. So as usual, been busy with life. I think if you remember, my last video was on the unboxing and review of the Mark II. So today I have here the comparison video of the Mark II. I really was thinking, or should I say racking my brain, what to compare my Mark II with. So I think in my collection I managed to find the Ultron Prime and Iron Man Mark I version 2.0 to compare with. So there you go, here's my comparison video or picture of them here. So obviously everyone can see that they're all based in a silver color, silver for the Ultron Prime and Mark II, and the grey color or the dirtier color of the Mark I version 2, as you can see there. So you can also see that the bases are very different. It makes them quite a different height. So I won't really compare their height here, unless of course I take them down. So here's a closer look for everyone. Of course, the Ultron Prime being the tallest here. Okay, I have the Mark II and the Mark I. Well, you can see that for yourself, very different bases here. So, in case you're wondering about accessories, I think the Mark II accessories are more varied. There's a more variety here, including the small hologram figure that is part of the special edition version of Mark II. Oh, pardon me there, I forgot to say, of course this is the Mark II diecast. I think there are many different versions of Mark II. There is the Unleashed, not always Unleashed, right? Or is it the stealth mode version, the plastic version, so on and so forth. So mine is over here is the Mark II diecast special edition. So pardon me that this video is actually more than a month late after my Mark II unboxing and review video. So here's a comparison video. Maybe let me bring along, or should I say bring out the Mark I version 2 accessories. So not many. No, I can't remember if there are more, but these are the ones that I have out of the box. So of course, in comparison with the Mark II, the Mark I has much fewer accessories. So now over here, of course, I have the back view of all three figures. Nicely done there by Hot Toys. Great details there for all three figures. Great diorama base, of course. Now, maybe I could say something here as I'm comparing or looking at the figures. I think the die-cast figures really feel different from the plastic ones. So as I was handling my die-cast Mark II, it really feels heavy and feels more durable and pleasing, if I'll use a word to describe the figures. The plastic figures feels less durable, lighter. So I think it also feels cheaper actually. So I think if you could get die-cast figures I think you should. I think it's really an improvement or an upgrade from Hot Toys compared to their earlier versions of the plastic figures. So I definitely recommend the die-cast figures compared to the earlier plastic ones. Now, taking in mind, sorry, not say taking in mind, I mean keeping in mind that this was actually meant to be a comparison video, but I think it sort of ends up as a review video. And the die-cast figure here that I have definitely feels more superior and looks better, I would say, compared to the plastic figures. So the Mark II is a die-cast, of course, and the Ultron Prime and the Mark I version 2.0 is plastic. So I'm not sure what contributes to this feeling that the die-cast looks better, feels better, gives an overall better feeling. Maybe it's just a perceptual biasness. Maybe because also die-cast toys tend to cost much more. But one thing's for sure, I think you can see for yourself, or even feel for yourself if you have the die-cast figures. I think overall the die-cast figures are more appealing, to me at least. But of course they cost much more than the plastic ones. So I think it's really up to personal preference, many factors to consider. Some collectors emphasize on quality and the aesthetics of the figure, but some would emphasize on the pricing. So I guess it's really down to individual preference. But there you have it. These are my 3 figures that I'm comparing today in this comparison video of mine because of their likeness, their color, and of course they're all from Tony Stark. They're all so-called Iron Man armors, but of course Ultron Prime is Ultron himself, but actually I would think that it is part of an Iron Man figure or Iron Man armor because it was created and invented by Tony Stark himself. So there you have it, everyone. That's my comparison video of the Mark II. Of course with the Ultron Prime and Mark I version 2.0. Glad that everyone liked it. This video came in more than a month late. So I think I forgot to say this once again. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, to my video. And signing off here, and as usual, don't stop collecting. Goodbye.